So now that you got the insulation on there, the duct liner, you glue it down.
Gluing it down. I'm just pressing it down so we got that. Make sure it's sticking on there, it won't come off ever.
Nice, bro. Oh, we need to make the whole video, not only short. I gotta start learning about this.
Now it's pressed down, look good, doc.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you do good work like this, you gotta start talking like a redneck.
You know what? Rednecks ain't bad, man.
Rednecks ain't that bad.
You know what? Once we add one of those country white folks out here, they'll be like, shit, boys.
Yeah. I reckon this will do. That's what they tell you.
I reckon we'll get this shit done today, man.
I reckon this will work. I don't know though. Cool.
Alright, so you're gonna do one more, right, on the other side?
One more, yep.
Alright, so what's the purpose of this? You're insulating this so that way why?
When it condensates, we don't
Wow.
want it to be dripping all over the ceiling. We're
Alright.
putting this in the attic.
Oh, okay. It's hot up there, huh?
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be
Yeah.
condensating when that shit's not warm.
So you're putting the ductwork together. Basically, you're insulating the ductwork inside of the
Yeah.
duct. Wow.
Normally we do it outside, but we're doing it inside this.
But
time.
why? Because this is pretty?
This looks sharp. When you look at ductwork that's not insulated, from the
It's ugly,
outside,
huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
And
Well,
actually,
we've seen that. We're gonna have to show it to them what we did.
not taking credit for any of that.
Well, you know what? We did the ductwork outside just to see, and the inspector wasn't happy, huh? He was
Yeah,
like,
when
take
you
it
do
down.
insulation on the outside, it looks tacky and it doesn't look like it's up to.
It shows that you're hiding something. That's why he's like, take it down.
You can't see. That's true though, because if you do it on the outside, they can also see the connections to make sure everything is actually
Oh,
connected.
wow. So this is glued down like that, huh?
Go down.
I don't know. I'm being a cameraman today, and it's not a bad idea.
It's
Watching people, how they work.
Yep. There are worse jobs to have than being a cameraman.
Is that what it is, bro? I don't know. I think they have fun. They're like, if someone is picking their nose, they're like, look at this idiot. Oh.
We want to do 7 all the way. 7.5.
You know, one of these days, once we get the machine, we're gonna show it to them how a machine does it.
Wait, there's a machine that cuts
Yeah,
the lining?
yeah. We're gonna have to look that up and kind of do a little bit research on that.
Let's do it.
But I think for the starters, we're just kind of starting up to do the sheet metal work.
Yeah.
Duct work, huh? Nice. You know what? We have to show this job in the attic, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to be fun, to be honest. Because we're going to be having to crawl around trying to connect it while we're fighting this itchy.
That's gonna be a show, though. We're gonna have a team over there, Danny and.
We're going to have a whole squad over there?
Well, we're gonna put this together, and then eventually they'll go ahead and.
Yeah.
Well, if somebody wants to join HVAC, maybe they could kind of see what we're doing on the field, huh?
Well, if you had to redo your life,
Mm-hmm.
would you still choose this career?
Bro, I love it, man.
Do you really?
I met some funny, crazy people out there, man.
Crazy. So you're telling me you wouldn't do a different, you wouldn't...
No, I mean,
something
actually, I would. You know why? I always wanted to do IT.
Really?
Yeah, but I
Why
can't sit in
computer?
one spot. I like to, drive around, talk to people, keep my.
Wait, don't they have like service guys that run around talking to people,
Yeah,
dealing with customers?
we'll probably do a service call one of these days too.
We got to. Alright, now I'm gonna slap on this final piece. Put it here. Just make sure we're doing good over here. Left out right.
Right against the wall, sir.
Yep. Just double check. Better safe than sorry, they say.
You know what? We're going to get on the podcast and talk about HVAC in business. You know what? You're pretty tidy about this, man. This looks very good, dude. Nice. So basically, this is gonna be air going across this stuff, huh?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Wow.
Press it down.
Hey, we're gonna have to get the machine.
How much is the machine?
I don't know. They're gonna. He said he sent me the price, but
Oh, the machines that we looked at today?
yeah.
Wait, those are to cut the.
Those are to, you see, so
what it's
basically,
like?
this is what you're doing right now. This is like a pin. You're pinning it down.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh,
there's a
these
gun that you can just shoot it, and it'll just attach to it, and you're done. This is kind of cheaper, easier way. Well, I mean,
There's a gun. And...
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Make life too easy, man.
Yep.
All right, now we're gonna press it down.
Okay. Basically, you want to make
There's
sure.
no
it doesn't
point of
come-
putting the glue down there if you're not gonna make sure this is sticking onto it.
Okay.
Press it down, you know. So, I mean, this will be a good video for Danny and Julie, so they can be aware.
You know what? This is a good lesson for guys that work here, not only out there on the net.
I was gonna.
Nice. That's a knife, brother.
This knife will do the job. Just kind of look.
So duct liner, huh? You gotta line it up, cut it up.
There you go.
Wow.
She looks nice. and
That's how you do it, man. Nice.
All right. So when am I getting a raise?
Soon as we get done with this.
Cool. All right. You can lift this up and connect if you need to. Same on this side.
Man, what if you get like 100 feet of this? It takes a while, huh?
Yeah. And now we add it to the collection.
Oh,
pile.
yeah.
You already see we've already gone.
Right, I got it. Yep.
Come on.
All right, folks, that's how you put a duct liner or insulation for ductwork.
That's how you make shit happen.
We're out of here. Now we go home. See ya.